Hello, why must you delegate and how to make delegation effective? Would you like to know about this? That's the subject of this video. However, before you proceed further, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay connected. Why must you delegate? One of the easiest and fastest way to grow in an organization is to start delegating. Why? Because once you start delegating, you will free up your time to focus your time and energy and efforts on things that matter more to the organization. You will have more time for strategic thinking, creating plans. That will happen only when you pass on the routine kind of work or things that your juniors can handle to them. But why is it people are not able to delegate? One of the things that comes in the way is they find it easy to continue to do the work they have been doing in their previous roles and responsibilities. And unless you leave that, how can you grow? In a lighter vein, it is said that one of the ways to grow in an organization is to make your juniors so empowered, so competent that they push you up. They kind of send you a signal or signal to the organization that now I am eligible for the higher position. And higher position means your position, and you start growing up. So many times the personal insecurities stop people from delegating, which means you will have to drop that insecurity that you have in your mind, and you'll have to have more trust in people, and that's when you'll be able to delegate. Now, how do you make delegation more effective? One thing that you will need to start practicing is you will need to start trusting the capability and competence of your juniors. Obviously, they are in your organization, so they have been taken in for their capabilities. Agreed that capabilities can be enhanced over a period of time, but even now they are having certain capabilities. So trust those capabilities and pass on the work to them so that they can contribute more at their level and you can start focusing on higher responsibilities. First important thing, that start trusting people more. Second important thing to make delegation effective is to communicate it to your juniors that how this delegation, how this work that they are being assigned will benefit in their own growth. If you give me work for a little higher responsibility, obviously it will add up to my skills, my profile, and I should be okay doing that. And if you are able to convey it to your juniors effectively, obviously they will be able to buy into the idea of delegation. Third important thing that you will need to practice is communicate to them what are your expectations. Many times delegation fails only because the expectations are not set. So communicate your expectations so clearly, and people are able to understand that what all is expected of them, and then they'll be able to rise up to those expectations. Fourth important thing that you can practice is keep on reviewing the progress. What do I mean by that? On specific intervals, keep on reviewing how the work is progressing, and that will send a message that you are keeping an overall watch on the whole project. Otherwise, it may go astray, and you may not like that situation. But there is another extreme that many leaders show. After delegation, they keep on breathing down the neck of their juniors, and no one likes it. Let me say it very clearly, no one likes to be breathed down the neck. So trust your people to deliver, and they'll be able to rise up to that. Another important thing that I would like to say in terms of making delegation effective is provide the support and guidance. Obviously, if your juniors are at this level and you are giving them a responsibility at a little higher level, they may not know everything about it, which means for delivering at a higher level, you may be expected to provide support and guidance to fill in those gaps of skills and knowledge and information so that they can rise up to develop them and contribute to the work. So if you take care of these thoughts that I've shared, like communicating clearly, like having trust in your people, like providing support and guidance, I'm sure your delegation will become very effective and help you to start rising to those levels where you eventually want to go.